Today we're going to be taking a look at 3 classic space sets. The reason I'm reviewing all of these sets together in the same video is because I see these 3 sets as a kind of trio, and I guess we could call it the Mobile Rocket Launcher Trio. The smallest set of the trio is 6802 Space Probe. As you can see, we get a standard yellow astronaut and this cool robot sidekick. With these 2 lovely people, we also get an interesting vehicle with a small rocket. The rocket can be prepared by the robot, and when the astronaut finds a suitable place, he can launch the rocket. As the name of the set suggests, this small rocket is some kind of probe, so we could probably assume that this vehicle is used for geological surveys or something similar. Overall, this small set is pretty cool, but I don't have too much to say about it, so let's move on to our next set for today, which is set 897 or 462 Mobile Rocket Launcher. This set comes with a white and a red astronaut. One of these dudes gets a walkie-talkie, but the other one doesn't get any accessory. Now let's look at the actual vehicle. As you can see, this vehicle is quite long, so I don't think it can go out and explore the wilderness. This seems like a vehicle that can only move on paved roads, so it probably stays close to the base at all times. Anyways, this vehicle can drop off this rocket with a probe on top of it. Or maybe this thing is some kind of satellite. Whatever it is, the data it sends back will be picked up by this radar dish to be viewed on this computer screen down below. Overall, this set is pretty fun, but I don't have much more to say about it, so let's move on to the last set for today, which is set 6950 Mobile Rocket Transport. This set comes with 2 yellow astronauts. One of them gets a walkie-talkie, and the other one gets some kind of special camera. Now, unlike the other vehicles, the Mobile Rocket Transport is without a doubt an exploration vehicle. We can come to this conclusion because this vehicle sits high above the ground thanks to these 8 large wheels. In addition to being extremely large, these wheels also have some kind of suspension to go across the rocky landscape. And to help this vehicle move in tight places, we even have some steering at the back. If we come closer to the front, we'll see this large open cockpit where we can sit our 2 minifigures. Something that I find really cool about this cockpit is the large inverted slope that lets our pilot see the ground he is driving over. In other words, if he spots something cool while he's driving, he'll be able to get a closer look without getting out of his seat. I'm sure most people don't care about this sort of detail, but I find this incredibly cool. Anyways, while this astronaut is driving, his or her colleague can sit in front of these computer panels and get the rocket ready for launch. This rocket is a lot bigger than the other rockets we've seen today, so we must assume that this rocket is used for outer space operations. And maybe the satellite at the top of the rocket could provide some quality scans of the ground below, or maybe it provides some fast internet for the space agency. Whatever it is pretty cool. Anyways, we can simply leave the rocket there and keep exploring the landscape without the heavy cargo. Honestly, this is one of the greatest classic space sets of all time. I genuinely believe this is an S-tier set. It's just fantastic set design and it offers everything you need to have fun and create some cool sci-fi stories. Alright, so I guess that's about it. So those were the 3 sets from the Mobile Rocket Launcher Trio. I know there's a 4th one, but I don't care. All 3 sets are pretty cool in their own way, but I think we can all agree that 6950 Mobile Rocket Transport is the coolest one of the bunch. Anyways, if any of you have a specific set that you would want me to cover again in the future, feel free to write it down in the comments. I'm really looking forward to redoing some of my classic space reviews, but yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today, and thanks for watching.